How's it going, everyone? My name is Sackers, and today I'll be giving ratings on the top new gen and seeing which one comes out on top. Let's get it. First up is Fire Force. This one gets extra points for creativity. Main character, Shinra Kusakabe. He's funny, inspiring, hopeful, a hero, and he can be kind of awkward because of his past. Shinra wants to find the mystery behind spontaneous human combustion, retrieve his little brother, and become a hero who saves people. This leads Shinra to Special Fire Force Company 8, a company that was created for the sole purpose of investigating other companies and finding the cause behind spontaneous human combustion. Some of the side characters in this manga are amazing, while others are kinda mediocre. But don't get me wrong, none of them are bad. Benimaru, Joker, Arthur, Ogon, Sho. This manga has plenty of dope characters. My only complaint is that it doesn't have enough Princess Hibana. The Whiteclads is a pretty dope villain group. The Whiteclads want to turn the Earth into a second sun, and to do that they have to cause another great cataclysm. I remember a lot of their names, so that means they were doing something right. All in all, Fire Force gets a 7.5 out of 10. This next one is one that easily became one of my favorite mangas, Chainsaw Man. Main character, Denji. He's funny, chill, and he's the kind of character you would want to hang out with in real life. And to top it all off, he's horny. I've never related more to a fictional character. The story starts off with Denji killing devils for the Yakuza to pay off his father's debt. He is then quickly betrayed by the Yakuza and then discovered by Makima. The goal of this manga is to kill the gun devil, and there's also another goal that we're not gonna talk about. The side characters in this story are S tier. They're all amazing. Aki, Power, Angel, Beam. They all bring value to the story. Even the characters that were only in a few chapters bring something to the story, and they leave an impression on you. The antagonists in this story are just as cool as the side characters. The Bomb Devil, Quan Chi, and the Darkness Devil. The fights are top tier. The character designs are amazing. Everything about this manga is just perfect. I give Chainsaw Man a 9.5 out of 10. Next up is Vinland Saga. Now, some people may think that I'm biased because it is my favorite manga of all time, but I assure you that I am. Main character, Thorfinn. To put it simply, he's complex. He's a very dynamic character. Thorfinn's character development is insane. There is not a single thing that I would change about him. He has proven time and time again that he is not like the people who he is hanging out with. This story is about a boy's innocence being taken away from him and leaving only the feeling of revenge. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Vinland Saga is much deeper than that. The story starts off with Thorfinn as a wide-eyed kid, turned into a menaced teenager, turned into a depressed slave, then turned into a wide-eyed adult. Now, this manga doesn't introduce too many characters, but when it does, they're usually pretty well written. Canute, Thorkill, and many other characters whose names I will not try to pronounce. The antagonists in this manga are also pretty well written. Garm is a very dope antagonist, and Askeladd is without a doubt one of the best antagonists we've seen in recent years. Literally a wolf in sheep's clothing. I give Vinland Saga a 10 out of 10. Lastly is Eden Zero. Main character, Shiki Granbell. He's goofy, dumb, and he loves a good fight. He's a smoke demon. I think Mashima just loves drawing a good fight because he made Natsu like that as well. Shiki's goal is to find the mysterious entity called Mother. To find Mother, Shiki must gather the 4 shining stars and get a crew together so that he may travel to her. The foreshadowing in this story is great, and I love the connections that the characters have with each other. The side characters in this story aren't anything too impressive, but there are a few cool ones. Elsie, Noah, Jin, all of the 4 shining stars, and Rebecca. But all of the characters are important to the story as each and every one of them has a connection to other characters. The first few antagonists are weak. After about chapter 60, they do get better. Drac and Joe, Shura, and one antagonist that I will not name. They really help spice the story up, and they show that this isn't as wholesome as Fairy Tail. I give Eden Zero a 6.5 out of 10. That'll be all from me. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Share your ratings down in the comments. Sakura's off.